property owners and property users, I am Funmi Amunega-Ajayi. I am your property doctor. I am here to give you tips on how to acquire buildings, how to maintain buildings, and how to manage your buildings to help you save lives, save money, and make more money. I'm a building consultant and have a PhD in forensic accounting. In our fire prevention episode, we realized that a lot of people had interaction with us and told us so many things. The fire outbreak still occurred in some of our markets, and it led to loss of property, of goods, and people were left devastated. In this episode, we will be visiting the markets and we will ask people on what they know about fire prevention or fire protection and even safety measures and what to do in case there's a fire occurrence in the market. Hi, I'm property doctor and we are here in Chibueze Building Material Market in Zone 5, Abuja. Now, what safety measures have you put in place in case there's a fire outbreak in this market for your goods and even for yourself?
For my goods, really, I don't have any safety measures except the one the market provides.
Except the one the market has provided. Now, the one that the market has provided, is there any person that is designated to manage those safety measures? The security measures. What are the safety measures that you put in place?
The
Fire extinguisher. So in the whole of this market, it's just fire extinguishers that you have put in place. Have you ever heard of fire hydrants? Have you heard of hose rings? Have you heard of any other kind of stuff? Don't you think you should have something like that in this market? If you are spending so much money to buy all these things, it's good to put the fire protection in place.
The fire hose really, I think the plan used to come with the building when they were, we don't have such here.
We don't have such here.
Yeah.
Okay, and we also found out that there's only one entrance and exit to this market.
Yes.
Now, do you think that exit is enough just in case there's a fire outbreak here?
Small one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. Apart from this one.
There's another one.
Yeah, small, but it's a small.
It's very small.
It's not
So thank you for giving us your time.
Frankly speaking, I have to tell you that there's nothing as in to protect you against fire incident, right?
I know we're not praying for it.
No, we're not. We're not praying for it.
We're not praying for it, but you have to be preventive.
Sure.
Now, have you heard about anything like fire extinguisher?
Sure, I have it in my car.
You have it in your car?
Yes, I have it in my house.
You have it in your car because of, is it because of VIO that you have it in your car?
Really, I've seen it work. So even the owner of the car, when your car is gone, you cannot use it. There's other people that will that want to help you.
Yes, maybe because of fright or
that is
something.
Most times like that.
Okay, in case there's a fire, you don't pray for that in this market.
Yes.
What will you do? What's the first thing you will do?
Frankly speaking, I will look for water. We will look for water first.
To
quench the fire.
Extinguish the fire.
Yes.
Now you know that this what you are selling here is they are solid material.
Sure.
And there's a kind of fire
They are highly
extinguisher.
inflammable, sir.
You have
Because
fire
of the
extinguisher that should put off any fire should the case it happens in this place.
Give me back.
So you try to get some fire extinguisher like the classic
I
fire
think
extinguisher.
this is an eye opener. I'll go and look for one of This is just an eye opener. I've
Thank
never
you.
thought of it before in the market.
Okay, thank you for having
Yeah.
us.
We are not praying for that, but then it happens.
Yeah.
Okay. So on our own, we try to use good materials. We use good quality cables to wire the lights.
Okay.
You know, because if anything, if we are careless about that, it will affect us a lot. So we take note of that. We use a good cable to wire it, and we have a good engineers, electrical engineers, you know, that comes around to help us install the lights. And the lights, like you see, they are LEDs.
Okay.
Lights in
Low emission
diodes,
yeah.
so they don't consume much, you know, lights like that, And again, we have something that normally, if there's any contact, any leakage anywhere, it will trip it down and then change over switch, so it won't, cause any fire or any lighting, any leakage,
fire
outbreak or stuff like that. So
I can see that you have, is it because you have a lot of electrical material, you are protecting yourself against fire outbreak due to electrical fault?
No, it's not just for me, because like fire outbreak is just like water. If it erupts, it affects everybody. So we take cognizance of that. So it's not just this place. And again, the management too has helped a lot by making sure every shop has a fire extinguishers.
Oh, really? You have fire extinguishers?
We have fire extinguishers, and they come from time to time to check the expiring dates and refill or change it. Maybe it has evaporated or expired or something.
So not only do you have fire extinguishers, you do inspection on your fire extinguishers as well?
Yes, they do it. So from time to time, they'll come and carry the ones they gave us and bring another new one. Okay. And we are taught also how to use the
fire extinguishers. Oh, that's very commendable. Yeah. Do you have smoke detectors here?
Yeah, we have in my shop. I don't know about any other shop.
Yeah.
We also sell smoke detectors.
Okay.
Yeah. So
in our market here, we have management here that manage the market. I think we have something like fire extinguisher.
Okay, you have fire extinguisher in the market.
In the market.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, did
they
teach you how to use the fire extinguisher?
Yes.
Okay, they've taught you how to use the fire extinguisher.
Yes.
Okay, and you are aware that the fire extinguishers are located in various places.
Yes.
Now, what have you done in your own shop? Because you can see you have a lot of money inside there, in the form of goods and cash and all that. What I want to find out from you right now is, what have you done as a person to protect these goods that you have inside your shop?
Something like what, like insurance or what?
Fire protection, like did you get your own personal fire extinguisher?
No, we don't have our own personal one.
So it's just for the market?
For the market, yes.
Okay, for the market.
Yes.
So you don't have a smoke detector, you don't have a fire hydrant, you don't have hose reels, fire hose reels and all that in the market?
We don't have any of these things you mentioned, except the fire extinguisher.
Okay, in case of fire, right now we are not praying for it.
Yes.
What will you do?
You use the fire extinguisher.
You use the fire extinguisher?
Yes.
How to secure it in terms of fire?
Yes, in case of fire outbreak.
Yeah. To curtail it, all the shops have a fire extinguisher, and they used to service it monthly. So,
okay, they service the fire extinguishers in this particular Goodwill market. Oh, that's very good. Now, what other measures have you taken? You as a shop owner, do you have your own personal fire extinguisher for your shop?
Yeah, I have.
You have your fire extinguisher,
yeah.
Okay, that is it there.
Is it, yeah.
Okay, now, in case of fire, what is the first thing that you're going to do? Although we are not praying for fire outbreak, but what will you do in case of fire outbreak?
They taught us now. I will just carry the fire extinguisher and
okay.
Start doing what I will do.
Okay, what if the fire occurs at night? Nobody was around when the fire, or maybe nobody is around, or just maybe, okay, what happens when there's fire outbreak at night?
At night? There are securities around.
Okay. So are they the ones that will put up the fire?
Maybe.
Okay, thank you for having us in your show.
Thank you.
And enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Well, as a matter of fact, I have insurance with my shop.
That's a fire insurance policy
with my shops.
Okay.
And then we have fire extinguisher
in this shop, about 25 kg.
Fire extinguisher?
Extinguisher, yes.
Yeah, do you know the type of fire extinguisher you have in your shop?
I know it's the big one with a hose and the powdered one.
Okay, that is a powdered one.
Yeah, that's what I know. So
okay.
We have it in this shop, and that's what we use. That's what we think that if there's any source of fire outbreak, we can use it.
Okay, is it just you that did a personal fire prevention?
We have a management in this market.
Okay.
Actually, they are the one that provided it for each shops, and they do service it. I think every 6 months.
Okay,
they
so
do come and carry it and service it and bring it back.
Okay, that means every shop is giving a fire
every shop should have one.
A fire extinguisher. That's very good. So we're not praying for fire outbreak, but you've been hearing about fire outbreaks in different markets in the country. What do you think? What can you do, or what will you do in case there is a fire outbreak, or suppose there is a fire outbreak?
I think there is an instruction in the fire extinguisher bottle, and there's a place you pull it out, and then operate it here.
I just want to advise my business or any entrepreneur, to be conscious of this, because you prevent you cherish and value what you have.
Thank you.
You get where, like they say, where your treasure is, that's where your heart is. So whatever it is, it's not just about you wake up in the morning, you enter your shop to make money. You check about the pros and cons, and to weigh, and like we are talking about fire now. Make sure you have fire extinguisher in your even if the management do not give you can acquire it yourself. You go to fire service organization, you ask them what you can do, that you are conscious of protecting your property and stuff like that. So you don't wait for government, at least do your best, then before anything you now blame government. So let's do our best and see what we can do. And if you see maybe your neighbor is doing something that is not good, like having a not so good generator, or you see a naked wire somewhere, just raise an alarm. Don't just keep quiet. It's none of my business. It doesn't concern me and stuff like that. Just raise an alarm, because somehow it might affect you. So that way, let's just start like that, little by little.
So we can be our brother's keeper as well. Okay. Thank you very much, madam.
Welcome. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah, my brothers and sisters, friends out there, when it comes to fire, it's something that can be prevented. Yes, when it comes to fire, and it's you that is going to prevent it, not any other person.
Now, how do you tell the people in the market how to prevent fire?
Honestly, you need a fire extinguisher inside and outside the shop, because you don't know where this fire will start. When you're inside, you can use the one inside. When you're outside, you can start with your one outside before coming in. I think it's very okay.
Okay, now,
because for you to protect your things, that you have them in millions and stuff like that, it's not an easy task.
Now, what will happen? We are not praying for fire though, but in case there's a fire outbreak in the market, what will you do?
Well, the first thing is just the fire extinguisher and know your way out.
Your exit.
Yes, know your way out. That's the most important thing. Each time you come, you study the place, know your way out, know how to protect yourself when it comes to all these things. And when all these things happen, you have to be calm. You have to be calm. That's number one.
That means they should not panic.
Yes. When you panic, some will just even jump into the fire because of panicking, thinking that their money is, you understand, all this kind of stuff. So many people have experienced this kind of things. Instead of them to go out of the fire, they will jump in thinking of what they have inside.
We know that Kaura market is doing quite well. We know that Wuye market is doing well, and Pape modern market is also doing well in safety against fire occurrence. Now we want to talk to the CSO of this market, who has been one of the people putting things together about safety in the market, and his name is
Mr. Musa Siraja.
Mr. Musa Siraja. He's the CSO of Budu Market in Abuja here, and he's going to tell us about their plans to improve on the ones they have done, on the fire protection they have done, or their fire safety measures they have put in place in this Budu Market. So first of all, we want to commend you. Then we want to find out if there's any other thing that you have put in place or you are planning to do in this market to prevent fire outbreak.
Apart from the fire extinguisher you see in all the shops,
yeah,
we have the major fire extinguishers too, which we kept somewhere in case of any fire that we use even at night to attack any fire that comes around. And at the same time, the security, the task force, every 3 months we engage them in training by the Federal Fire Service. They come here almost every 3 months to make sure that
okay, there's something like what you mean is that you have a fire drill.
Yes, fire drill. Yes, every 3 months.
Okay.
Normally have fire drill here. And at the same time, we make sure that in all the market we don't allow overshading, and every night we goes around, the security man goes around to see that every light in the shop is off, so that there will be nothing like maybe somebody will leave his AC or his light on that will ignite fire.
Thank you very much for what you have done, and thank you for giving us your time.
We are still working forward to make sure that we put things on ground to get the best for the traders.
All right. Thank you very much. We sympathize with those who have lost their goods, their properties and valuables in the fire outbreak. And we pray that God will help you to get all those things back. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. For those of you who have done so, and if you have not done so, please do so on the link below. Bye.